Here we are getting started today, laying some 8-inch CMU. You know, we have our we're on a Durawall course, so every 16 inches requires Durawall. Block all stocked up, ready to go. We got our leads built at the end so that all we are is running block in the middle. And of course we get to deal with all this fun stuff in our way as we start topping out the wall. We just had some windows here, had lintels put in, filled. Now we are receiving the mortar. I'm gonna get the mortar here, and then we're gonna jump our plank up so that we're not laying too far above our shoulders. So one side of the wall here gets covered, this wall side gets covered, and on the other side there's no ceiling, so we got to do our best to miter the joints and make them look good. Yep. Nope. Keep giving us. Take a pail on each pan, all right?
Did get hard quick.
Yeah. Take it in the other window. Mike, if you want to jump down, and once I get the mud out, then I'll lift the plank up so we can raise up.
One jump?
Yeah, we'll just go right to there. I want to be able to duck down a little bit. Be able to push that way a little bit if you have to. I can cut it down a little bit if you want.
I can do an end out.
Yep, give me one more for Mike's end.
I didn't mix a huge batch.
No, we'll be fine.
It sets too quick.
Actually, I'll probably take 2 here. Oh, you're giving me it all, huh? Oh, the big pail. Oh.
He's trying to hurt you?
Yep, trying to hurt me this morning. All right. Make sure you rinse those pails out, all right? All right, now we're gonna jump up the plank. Oh, sorry, Mike. Slipped. I said the back plank slipped on me.
Instant.
Ow.
Yeah.
Oh. Bryce, can you go over there and grab that 8-foot ladder so I can put it up.
Grab my water.
Alright, this is where the fun begins. Yep. If that's what you want to do, yeah. Here we are, spreading the mud on the wall now. So we laid one half of the wall already while the rest of the floor was getting poured. And now we're good to go and start laying the second half of the wall. So we did some toothing here. As you see, we got a half here. Later on that comes out so that we can lay our block full into here. Here we are using line pins into the wall we laid already to be able to put our line up, pull it, and go. Buttering the ears. Watch your head. Yeah, I gotta grab them, pull them back. Bryce, can you pick up that plank on the end there so we can pull these plank back now?
Just happened to look down and yep,
That
right
one,
there at
yep.
the end.
Pick that one up.
Thank
There
you.
we go.
If I look down just in time.
Here we are, sliding the one block in. Here we have a control joint. The wall. A couple different ways to butter ear a block is one like I'm doing here. And on the front side, just smear it a little bit. Now you kind of want to seal it so that the joint don't fall off. Lay into the line a little bit. You'll see, as you see with halves, they're usually a little smaller than the normal block, just the way they're made. And then off to the next one. Now I won't be buttering this here because this is a control joint, as you can see down there. Eventually that'll get filled with caulk. And there we go. There's the control joint. Alright, now we're good to run. See, I got pipe in my way, so I'll just spread to the pipe. We're just spreading the wall over top of the dura wall. Like I said, the dura wall is every 16 inches here. Every 2 courses, they'll throw the wire on. You want the wire, you should always have the wire land on the web of the block, because if you don't, if it's sitting in the block, then if you have rebar, a lot of times it hits it. Alright, so now here's another way to butter the ears. Some people will set the block down based on their preference. Bam. Pick up the block and go. Just like that. Well, I prefer this method of buttering the ears. Alright, block here. Try not to hit the line. Remember, you have more than one guy working on the wall. So, I mean, the more you hit the line, the more it's harder to see where you're laying the block to. This is my preference of buttering the ears. Each mason's different. Alright, so now I have a little booger here, so sometimes there's a lot of different obstacles in the mix right now. It's a little battle there, but we got her. So now we're past the pipes. Hey Bryce, you want to make sure we have more Duro wall over here too? It's over there against the wall laying down.
I've been squeezing the whole way. It's a little big.
That's what I'm doing, I'm squeezing. And there's a head jar. So now we're closing up the joints. We'll see how close we fit. This is called the closure block, and we gotta squeeze up a little bit more. No, just have it ready. I got a little bit. And there it is. She fits like a glove. You want to hit the back, Mike?
Huh?
Strike the back. Alright, so now I'll be a little upside down here, but I'm going to start striking joints. So the back side of the wall is finished, so we got to make the joints look pretty decent. So if you look, I don't cut the back side of the wall usually because I like using the mud to fill my joints as I go down. So, like that, boom. It's important to keep the joints full. See how we leave the mud on the back, and then we don't have to grab it. We're just like that, bang, bang. Alright, so when you miter a wall, after you strike it, you hit it with a sponge. Unfortunately, my sponge broke. Mike has one though. But you can take a piece of foam, and basically what you're doing is knocking off the snots and any chips in the block. that you might have. Like here, see, I have a chip, so what I'll do is take a little mud. Wah-bam. Like new. See, got a little chip there, fill it in. The walls will get painted, so you'll never even see that. This is called mitering your wall. The other side we don't have to because there's a wall going in front of it, a framed wall going in front of it. But this wall, this back side, it is. So now you go back through with your joiner and make her look beautiful. You don't want a rain cap. See this here? This is how the bed joint comes over the head joint. You want to seal that so it's like one full unit. We call them rain caps if you leave them, because the water will hit them and then next thing you know, a little burr. Clean her up. Mike, we still got to rake that joint, right? Yep. Bryce, in my pail is a rake. Can you grab it? The thing with the wheels? Yep.
It's this joint here, Bryce. It's this one at the door.
And that's called mitering. Come right over here.
Just rake it at this point. It's the height of the level.
Right here. This joint, that screw is, that's set. So this is, here, let me see it. Yep, so all you do is, this is a rake. You put that in there. So this is a little detail the school wanted at the heights of the windows, where they rake the joints out. And this is all you do. So Bryce, I need you to jump on the ladder, go all the way down wherever the door is, wherever you got blocked like that, and just hit it. All right? It's called raking out the joint. And here we are, next course.